Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today ORGN Materials Incorporated just filed an 8K report and it looks like they are winding down operations. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. The company is moving towards a complete liquidation after announcing plans for dissolution and liquidation earlier this year. So what does this mean for ORGN Materials Incorporated? Its latest filing is basically a status update on their plan to shut down. They previously announced this liquidation plan back in May, and now they are detailing the very last steps being taken. This filing confirms that the company has officially started delisting its common stock from the Nasdaq. This means it will no longer be traded on a major stock exchange soon. This is a pretty significant event, typically signaling the end of a company's public trading life. Think of it like a store closing its doors for good. It is not just a temporary closure. Now here is where things get interesting. Even as they are winding down, they've sold one share of Series, a junior preferred stock, to their General Counsel, Joshua Lee. This stock was sold for just 1 cent per share. This preferred stock has special rights in case of liquidation. It ranks higher than the common stock. This means if there are any assets left when the company finally dissolves, this preferred stockholder gets paid before the common stockholders. So what does this preferred stock actually do? Well, in a liquidation scenario, the holder has the right to receive 1 cent back before any money goes to the common stockholders. It also comes with restrictions on selling it without board approval. This move is likely a legal maneuver to align with the liquidation plan and ensure certain obligations are met within that framework. This section further explains the rights associated with that series, a junior preferred stock. It essentially gives the holder specific voting power, especially during meetings where the company's dissolution is being voted on. The voting power is tied to the common stock's vote, ensuring that the preferred stock's influence is proportional to how the common shares are voted. It is designed to facilitate the dissolution process while still acknowledging the preferred stock's position. We are also seeing some key people step down. 5 board members announced they are leaving at the end of July. This is not due to any disagreements, but rather a natural consequence of the company's planned dissolution. When a company is closing up shop, the roles of management and the board shift dramatically, and often, if not always, leadership transitions out as the company winds down. In line with these changes, the company's bylaws have been updated. The main change is a lower quorum requirement for shareholder meetings. Instead of needing a majority of shares to be present for a meeting to be valid, now only 1/3 of the voting power is needed. This makes it easier to hold meetings and get votes passed, which is crucial when a company is actively dissolving. This is a common procedural step to streamline the closing process. Finally, this report lists the exhibits being filed along with it. These are the legal documents detailing the series, a junior preferred stock, and the updated bylaws. These are the technical papers that back up the actions described in the filing. Looking at the bigger picture, ORGN Materials Incorporated is officially in its final stages. The delisting, the sale of preferred stock in the wind down process, and the board departures all point towards a complete cessation of operations. This isn't a company facing temporary hardship, it is a company executing a planned exit from the public market. The sale of that single share of preferred stock for a nominal amount is a clear indicator that the focus has shifted entirely from growth to orderly liquidation. The risk I am watching is how smoothly this liquidation proceeds and whether there are any unforeseen complications with asset distribution. What I am actually looking for is confirmation that all obligations are met as they wind down. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. If you found this breakdown helpful, please like and subscribe and join our Discord found in the description.